Have you ever seen Rory McIlroy's signature squat move? It's one of the key power moves that helps him be one of the longest drivers on the PGA Tour. Let's break it down and debunk some of the biggest myths surrounding it. Myth number 1. Rory hinges his hips back to load the glutes for the downswing. From a down the line view, let's take him to the top of his backswing. To get a better picture of this, I'm going to draw a line straight down from his backside. Now watch as he goes into his squat move. He moves directly down. He doesn't push his hips back at all. Now how does he accomplish this? Rory biomechanically uses a combination of hip flexion and knee flexion to allow his pelvis to stay centered. This keeps his rotation fluid and sets up an explosive transition. Myth number 2. Rory keeps a neutral spine and stays in a slight posterior pelvic tilt throughout his swing to engage the glutes efficiently. Let's overlay Rory's squat move from the same down the line view and shift it to the side for a closer look. From the top of his backswing into his squat, he actually shifts into a slight anterior pelvic tilt. Why is this? Because when you flex your hips without hinging back, the pelvis needs some degree of anterior tilt to allow this motion efficiently. This helps him load his lead side while keeping rotation unrestricted. Myth number 3. Rory utilizes the squat move to load both legs equally to push off the ground like a squat jump. Now let's take a look from this overhead angle. This is where the sequencing really stands out. As he drops into his squat move, his weight shifts heavily into his lead leg. He's storing a ton of pressure there. But here's the key. He doesn't immediately push off the ground. He keeps rotating. Let's look at this again from the top of the backswing. I want you to focus on his trail leg here. Notice how it starts to flex as he transitions into the downswing. This is how he allows his pelvis to rotate open. Most of the ground force is being generated by his lead leg extension.